In this video, we will discuss top 10 common problems in the managing Active Directory and their fixation one by one and why it happened. Active Directory is the backbone of IT infrastructure for organizations, providing centralized user and resource management. However, due to its complexity, administrators often face challenges. Here is a detailed look at the top 10 common problems in managing Active Directory and why they occur and how to resolve them. Number one is replication issue. So what happens? There could be some network connectivity problem, misconfiguration of replication topology, and US rollback due to improper domain controller restores. Symptoms are, you can see changes in the domain controllers are not replicating to the others, and you will be getting errors such as replication operations encountered a database error. To fix this problem, we can verify network connectivity. We can use tools like ping or telnet to ensure domain controllers can communicate. Check replication health. Use repadmin/rep summary to diagnose issues. Rebuild topology. In Active Directory sites and services, recreate connection objects for affected domain controllers and restore domain controller properly. If USN rollback is detected, rebuild the domain controller using a proper system state backup. The second problem could be DNS configuration problem. There could be misconfigured DNS settings pointing domain controllers to external DNS servers. Could be stale or duplicate DNS records, DNS zone replication issues. Symptoms are user unable to log in or access resources and could be getting error like DNS server not responding. To fix this problem, ensure proper DNS configuration, point all domain controllers and client to the internal DNS server. Clean up the DNS records, use DNS manager to remove stale or duplicate records. Validate DNS replication, use repadmin or event viewer to identify replication failure in DNS zones. Third error is group policy failure. Why it happens? Replication issues causing inconsistent group policy objects. Could be corrupted GPOs or incorrect link configuration. And the symptoms for this: GPO changes not applying, user complaining about missing map drives or failed login scripts. To fix this problem, we can diagnose with the GP result command. Use GP result/s to see applied policies for a user. Use GPO replications. Use repadmin/show REPL to ensure GPO changes are replicated. Validate GPO links in group policy management console. Ensure GPOs are correctly linked to organizational unit. Number 4, account lockouts. What happens? User entering incorrect password multiple times, misconfigured applications attempting repeat login with old credentials. Malware triggering brute force attacks. The symptoms are frequent lockout complaints from user, security log showing repeated authentication failure. To fix the problem, monitor with lockout status tool. Identify the source of lockout by tracing the DC processing failed login. Adjust account lockout policies. Set a reasonable threshold to reduce unnecessary lockouts while maintaining security. Check applications. Ensure applications like email clients or services are using updated credential. Number 5, orphan objects. It could happen because deleted user accounts with remaining group membership, old computer account left behind when devices are removed. Symptom for this: AD clutter with unused accounts and objects and difficulty in managing accurate permissions. To fix the problem, automate cleanup. Do the automate cleanup. Use PowerShell scripts. Use PowerShell scripts to identify and remove inactive accounts. Enable tombstone lifetime. Extend the tombstone lifetime to ensure deleted objects replicate properly across domain controllers. Number 6, improper permissions. What happens? Because delegation without clear understanding of access level. Over permissioning also leading to security risk. Symptoms are unauthorized user accessing restricted resource and difficulty in tracing security breaches. To fix the problem, we can do the audit permissions. Use tools like PowerShell or third-party solutions to analyze and refine permissions. Use role-based access control. Assign permissions based on roles rather than individual user. Document delegations, keep track of delegated permissions and regularly review them. Number 7, NTDS database corruption. Why it happen? Because of hardware failure or improper shutdown, unchecked replication failures. The symptoms are error like database is inconsistent or domain controllers failing to start properly. To fix the problem, we can run ntdsutil command. We can use the command like semantic database analysis and repair to fix corruption. We can also restore it from the backup. If the database cannot be repaired, restore the domain controller from a verified system state backup. We can also check the disk health, ensure the underlying storage for the ntds.dat file is reliable. Number 8, trust relationship failure. Why it happen? Because machine accounts in the domain becoming unsynchronized with the domain controller and the trust relationship broken between forest or domains. The symptoms are error like the trust relationship between this workstation and the primary domain failed. To fix the problem, we can rejoin the machine to the domain, remove the affected machine and rejoin it to the domain. We can validate the trust in Active Directory domain and trust, ensure inter-domain trust are configured correctly. We can reset the machine account as well, use PowerShell command like reset computer machine password. Ninth problem is slow login times. Why it happens? Means because misconfigured GPUs causing delays, network latency affecting domain controller communication, and roaming profiles are large logon scripts. Symptoms are user experiencing long login times, complaints of unresponsive system during login. To fix the problem, we can optimize the GPUs, consolidate and simplify GPUs to avoid applying multiple conflicting policies. We can check the domain controller performance, use monitoring tools to ensure domain controllers are not overloaded. We can optimize the profiles as well, use folder redirection or limit the size of roaming profile. 10th problem is security breaches. Why it happens? Because of weak password policies, unmonitored privileged accounts and poorly configured auditing. The symptoms are unauthorized changes in Active Directory and suspicious login attempts or account creation. To fix the problem, we can enforce the password policy. We can require complex password and enforce regular changes that require complex password and enforce regular changes. Monitor privileged account. Use tools to track and alert on changes to admin accounts. Enable auditing. Configure Active Directory auditing to log and review critical activities like user account changes. Active Directory issues can disrupt business operations if not managed effectively. Understanding the common problem and their causes along with proactive maintenance and monitoring ensures a robust and secure Active Directory environments. Use tools like DC, DIAG, REP admin and PowerShell for troubleshooting and invest in regular training to stay updated on best practices.